Hi everybody and welcome to another tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to make the bubble cross bracelet. This was designed by buys_loom on Instagram, and I will bring up her profile in just a second. Also, this bracelet does curl up, so that's why I was holding it like that to start. I'll put them down and bring up her profile. So here it is, buys_loom. I've done tutorials for her before, so definitely make sure to check them out, like the life cycle bracelet. And it's not scrolling, but this is her profile, and it's pretty cool. She makes a lot of cool edits and bracelets, of course. So definitely make sure to check her out on Instagram and give her a follow for me. I'll have her name in the description box below. And let's just kind of get on with what you need. So you're going to need one loom staggered configuration. This is a one loom bracelet, unless you want to do two looms and make it long enough to fit around your wrist without an extension. You'll need a hook, C-clip, and 4 colors of bands. I've recently discovered a color combo that I really love, and it's not this, I'm just trying to have them out so you can see them. It's I did this in my last tutorial, but I added an extra color, so it's Mother of Pearl, Royal Purple, Spearmint Sweets, and then I added gray. So I'll be using those colors today. The Mother of Pearl will be the fuchsia here and the black on this one. The Royal Purple and Spearmint Green will be these inside ones, which is the gray and the green in here, and the neon yellow and neon pink in here. Then this gray will be the white in this bracelet, or the neon green in this bracelet. It's a little bit harder to see in this one. So let's go ahead and get started. You're going to want to first take a royal purple band, and you're going to go straight forward with it. Then take a spearmint one and go down to the outside. Then take a royal purple and go up to the outside. Now take a spearmint sweets and go straight up. A royal purple, go down to the outside. And a spearmint sweets going up to the outside. And you'll be alternating colors all the way down your loom, and you'll just be placing it in the same process. So I'm taking a royal purple going forward, a spearmint going down, and a royal purple going up and to the outside. So as you can see, it's kind of creating a little zigzag here. The royal purple does show up better. So I will now be just kind of doing the rest of this. So spearmint straight. Always go down to the outside right hand side first, then to the upper left hand side, and then switch your colors every single time. If you want to use one color, you can. I just think it looks really cool with two colors. I don't want to confuse you guys with these kind of colors, but this band is weird. I don't want to confuse you guys with these colors, but it is kind of the pattern of the bracelet, and I think it looks really cool. So you're going to do this all the way down until you reach the end of your loom. I'm going to continue placing my bands until I reach the end, of course. You can either follow along, pause the video, do whatever you like. I may be going a little bit too fast, and I apologize if I am. You can always pause the video, however, and if you still need instructions, you can always rewind. I'm almost at the end of my loom, so I'll show you how many bands to place once you get to the end. Okay, so once you get to here, if you're not here yet, pause the video. And all you're going to do is just place one spearmint band, your next color, straight up to the top. You're not going to place any more. Now what you're going to want to do is get your gray bands. And all you're going to do is cap the center pegs. Skip the first one and skip the last one. You're going to cap every other center peg in between. So the second, you're only going to single cap it. However, you can do this on the hook, on the loom, on your fingers, however you like it. I like it on the loom. I'm just trying to do it a different way. It does not turn out very good. And push these bands down in the center so you have room to loop, and so that your cap bands won't come flying off when we come loop them. Okay, so I've reached the second to last peg, and now I'm going to put those bands away. And now I'm just going to be using my mother of pearl from here on out. We're going to be placing a regular standard border for a 1 loom bracelet, so all you have to do is start on the first center peg, go to the outside on both sides, then you'll create 2 single chains running down your loom until you reach the second to last peg, and then you'll turn it into the center. I'm hoping you guys are familiar with a standard border, as I won't be explaining it because it's just a standard border. However, this bracelet is far from standard. There's actually some really cool looping processes in here, and it's crazy. It's pretty cool. Alright, once you're on the second to last peg, just turn into the center, come back to the beginning, and repeat on the other side. Try not to twist your bands. If your bands get twisted, it's pretty hard to untwist them once the bracelet is finished. It is possible, but not recommended to just have a bunch of twisted bands for no reason when you could fix it. Okay, you're going to go into the center again, and now you're going to place another cap band on here. I'm using my mother of pearl bands, which is my border color. I'm just capping that right there. Now it's time to start looping, so turn your loom around so the arrows are pointing towards you, and come to this beginning of your loom. You're actually going to start on the second middle peg. This is where the gray cap bands start. So what you're going to do is go underneath this gray capping band, and without kind of seeing it, you'll also be going underneath of the spearmint band to grab that top royal purple. You won't have to push the spearmint, you won't have to push the spearmint band back. However, when you do pull this out, it will pull the spearmint band with it, so don't be alarmed if you see that. You're just going to pull it out to itself. Again, go inside of the cap band, and you're going to go underneath of this spearmint band to grab the next spearmint band and loop it out to itself. Again, it'll pull this band, and you should have strong bands for this. So you're going to go underneath of the next cap band, grab the top spearmint, ignoring that top straight right here royal purple band. Pull that out to itself. Go back in, grab, oops, I grabbed them both. Just grab the next band, which should be the royal purple one, or whatever color you used to substitute, and pull it out to itself. And you're just going to go in and pull the bands out to themselves all the way down the loom. So go under here, grab the royal purple, pull it out to itself, go in, grab the spearmint, pull it out to itself. So you will be stretching this center band here, this royal purple, this spearmint, so it will kind of get pulled out to the side. Just don't worry when that happens, it's normal. And you'll repeat this all the way down your loom for all of the pegs that have cap bands on them, except for the first one at the beginning, of course. Oops. And once you're finished pulling this to the outside, you may want to push your bands down just a tad so that they don't pop off. And come back to the beginning of your loom. And what we're actually going to do is not loop the border of the center bands yet. We're going to be looping these ones that are underneath, because if you don't, then your bracelet will fall apart. So what you're going to do is go inside of this peg here. You can do it on the right side if you want. I just like to start on the left. So go inside of this, so go underneath the spearmint, underneath this mother of pearl. Sorry, I can't grab bands today. Underneath this spearmint, underneath this pearl, underneath this pearl, and grab that very, very bottom band. And you will, of course, be pulling both of those border bands with you as you pull the spearmint band into the center. And you're going to do the same on this side, so go underneath of the royal purple, underneath of this mother of pearl, underneath of this mother of pearl, grab the bottom royal purple, pull it in to the center. And you're going to do this for the next one as well. You're going to do it for all of the rest of these, so go under all of those bands, grab the royal purple, pull it down into the center, go under here, grab the spearmint, and pull it up and into the center. So I'm going to put my loom down now and just kind of show you from here. And you're just going to do this, just like I said before, do it all the way down your loom for all of your bands. Make sure that you are pushing them back, not just going here and lifting this one into the middle. That's not right. You actually have to go inside of those bands and pull them in. Notice that it will be pulling your border bands into the center more. And next, once you get to here, just kind of push down the side bands and your center bands. Just push them all down, because they will be pulled up because of the looping processes that you just did. So push them all down. And now we're going to loop these border bands. So the first one should be pretty easy. You just go underneath of the cap band, grab the top band, make sure your cap band doesn't pop off, pull it out to itself, go in here, grab the next one, pull it out to itself. This one's going to be pulled more. Then you're going to go inside of this peg here, grab that bottom band just like a regular border, pull it up, but it will be stretched into the middle here. So go all the way to the bottom here, grab that band and stretch it up to itself. It will be pulled, it might be pretty tight. Make sure that you're using easily stretchable bands, not like breakable bands, just they're sturdy, they're strong, you can pull on them. Pretty much all Rainbow Loom brand bands should do. And you're just going to go in. All you have to do really is pull back this color band, which is either the spearmint or the royal purple. Just pull it back. And the pearl is right underneath, and you're just going to pull it up. Oops. And lastly, you're going to, again, just grab that one and you're going to pull it up into the center here. Come back to this side and repeat. So go under all those bands, grab the bottom, pull it up, grab the bottom, and just repeat all the way down your loom. Again, pulling that one into the center at the top. Now come back to the beginning, and we have one more looping process to do, which is your center band. So go underneath of the capping band, grab that center band and just go straight forward and pull it forward onto itself. Then you're going to, it's hard to see here, go all the way to the bottom, grab that band, and pull it up to itself. Go all the way to the bottom, grab that band and pull it up to itself. So again, this band will be stretched in a couple of different directions, so make sure that you're using strong bands. Jelly bands actually work really well for this bracelet. They work better than opaques, but it's totally up to you what bands you use. I would also not recommend using dual layer bands because they will get all twisted. So once you finish looping it up to the top, you're going to take your last mother of pearl band or extension color band and stick your hook through, and you're just going to pull this off the loom. So you may have to wiggle it a little bit, just be careful not to break your bands as always. Don't want to go through the work of making a bracelet and then have it break in the last second when you're pulling it off. So this is the back side here. You can wear it on this side if you like, but this is the front side. You pull on it, you can pull on the sides, it's up to you. But this is what mine looks like, and the camera that I have here does not pick up this color well, especially the royal purple. It doesn't pick up the color well at all, but I tell you, it's pretty beautiful. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Make sure to follow Bias_Loom on Instagram. I have her name in the description box below. Make sure to check it out. And that's all for this video. I hope to see you next time.